Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my garden. I am out in the garden bright and early this morning because we had a little bit of a change in plans today. Very exciting, but very unexpected. So as I'm pretty sure you all have noticed in the back of my videos, our driveway is not the nicest. There are so many cracks everywhere. They're different colors. Our driveway needs to be redone badly. We moved into this property about 3 years ago, and it was definitely a fixer-upper. And one of the things that we need to fix up, I mean, look at that. One of the things that we need to fix is our driveway. And it's gonna be a huge, huge job once we finally get to doing the driveway. But what I didn't know, and honestly Jason didn't know, is that when you have big driveways like this, you do have to reseal them. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So I don't even know if I'm saying the right words. You do need to reseal them. You need to fill in the cracks. You need to basically maintain them. And so the other day I contacted somebody and I asked him to come over and give me an estimate of how much it would cost to reseal our driveway. Just kind of figuring it out, just kind of trying to figure out what I'm dealing with, what kind of costs we're dealing with. Well, it turns out the gentleman, he's a really nice man. He said that he didn't have any work this week. And so he would give me a really good deal if he came and resealed the driveway today. And then the kicker was, I was like, oh, I have a huge pile of mulch and a huge pile of compost, and I'm not going to have enough time to be able to spread all the mulch and spread all the compost, so no thank you. And then he said, oh no, that's included in the price. And I went, my poor body went, wait, what? So anyway, today we are having a team come over. They are going to be spreading all the mulch, spreading that pile of compost back there, and then filling in all the cracks on our driveway and resealing our driveway. So it's kind of like, I think of it as putting lipstick on a pig. Like, this driveway definitely needs to be redone, but this should give us another couple years of this driveway, basically another couple years while our kids are teenagers and will be driving and parking on it, and all their friends will be parking on it. To me, Jason and I decided this was the right way to go for now. So they should be here any minute. And I honestly have no idea what to expect. But Jason and I are out here. I'm going to go get my pruners right now, and I'm going to cut back all the flowers that are growing into the driveway, because obviously I want them to reseal up to the edge. So I don't know. I'm not even totally sure what's going to happen today, but I wanted to bring you all along. And a little side note while I'm back here in the back garden, please take this as my official apology to the King's High Scent Sweet Peas. In, I think, my back garden tour for April, I told you all that I didn't think they smelled that great. I'm completely wrong. They smell incredible. They just weren't quite ready yet. Especially in the evenings, I walked back here and I was like, what is that smell? And it was these. They are absolutely amazing. So I officially apologize. Let me give you all a before shot of the driveway. I always just ignore it because I know, or there's like not much we can do about it. So I turn a blind eye to it. But like this kind of half moon thing right here, for some reason it was painted terracotta. They're going to cover that in black today. They're going to fill in all these cracks. And they did say that these cracks are huge. And so we're still going to be able to see them a little bit, but at least they're going to fill them in so that they won't get worse until we totally redo the driveway. Yeah, so you could see there's weeds everywhere. And then huge pile of mulch that I've been slowly working on. And I just told you all in a video that I was excited to spread the mulch myself, but this situation kind of changed all that kind of stuff. When they said that spreading the mulch was included, I was like, my body had a response to that. Like a physical response to not having to do that hard work, because it's definitely hard. So here's over here. I think if can you guys see that line right there? I think that the previous owners have skim coated this part of the driveway, and then for some reason they didn't do this part of the driveway. So at least that'll make it look all cohesive. And this part doesn't look like it's been touched, and there's lots and lots of cracks in it and kind of crumbling. So I think it's going to be at least a bit of an improvement. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I just want to give you an update of what's been going on. Oh, they're cutting my plants, but I completely understand. Filling in the cracks. There's a couple guys over there spreading the mulch. It's pretty chaotic here, but it's very exciting. It is 6 a.m. bright and early, not bright, it's quite overcast today, but it's very early, and I actually just got home from my trip to Texas late last night, and the guys finished everything while I was gone, and Jason was sending me those videos that you all just watched, and I'm so excited to see this. I got up, and as soon as I could get out here, I came out just to see not only the driveway, look at how good that looks. I mean, this is not perfection, right? I totally get it's not perfection, but what an improvement. And everything's mulched. Everything. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy right now. I am very, very, very happy. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. So let me show you guys around. Remember, there was a big line. I mean, there still is a big crack, big line here, but at least it's kind of the same color. Unfortunately, they did have to cut my cardoon. Oh, that was a bummer, but it is what it is. Oh, everything looks good. Oh, they left some tools out. I'm gonna have to get that. They mulched all over here in the willow tree garden. Got to come clean that up a little bit, but that's okay. Gosh, look at this Miss Molly Buddleia butterfly bush. I planted it here. That was a mistake. I should not have planted it there because look what's behind it. My hose link. Yeah, that's not good. Here's this garden bed. I just planted up this garden bed with the tater tot thuyas all mulched up, and now it's all mulched up over here as well. That looks good. Look how good that looks mulched. Oh my goodness. I'm really sorry for the quality of this video. I am in my pajamas still. I just wanted to come out here and show you guys this. I'm so excited. Look at this. Look how good that looks all mulched. Isn't that amazing? So they ran out of, I don't know what you call it, the black stuff that you put on top of the driveway. They ran out at the very end, and so they actually have to come back. And then we were talking to them, our driveway was so dry, and so this hadn't been done for so long, it could use a second coat to kind of fill in all the cracks and everything like that. So we talked to them about doing a second coat. And so they were actually supposed to come today and finish right here all the way out to the street. And then while they had a full tank of whatever this stuff is called, they were just going to do a second coat. And they gave us another really great deal for doing a second coat. However, it's supposed to rain this afternoon, and they can't do it when it rains. So I haven't talked to them yet. Like I said, it's still 6 a.m. So I have to see when they can come again. But here you can see the before, kind of what it looked like before, cracks, all that kind of stuff. We do not have a nice driveway. I get it. I have no way of trying to make this driveway look good, but at least having this cover on it, this skim coat on it, oh, it looks so good. And plus functionally, and this is why Jason really agreed to this skim coat and filling in all the cracks is going to make sure that the driveway doesn't get worse over time, so that the cracks don't get worse, because basically it fills in all the cracks, so now the water can't get into the cracks and can't make anything worse. So functionally, it's definitely the right way to go. So, gosh, I see so many weeds. I wish I could be weed blind, but I'm just not. My eye goes directly to it, and really I should be focusing on the beautiful flowers. They look so good, especially with the mulch around them. Oh my goodness, this looks great. Let me take you guys over here. I haven't even seen over here. So you can see more mulch, still areas that we kind of have to patch up and everything, got to clean up. Oh, and we had extra mulch and we couldn't decide what to do with it. And so we have this area over here by the stock tanks. And Jason and I were like, okay, well, why don't we just put mulch over there? Now there's concrete under there. So it doesn't make any sense, but it just kind of makes it a little bit softer, a little bit more cohesive. And, I don't know. I just think it's a little bit better. And so we were going between mulch here or gravel. When we redo the driveway and we, maybe put pavers, or I honestly don't know what we're going to do with the driveway yet. Probably gravel. I don't know. When we do that, we'll pull this out and we'll kind of figure it out. But this is a good temporary solution. And I think it looks really, really neat. I have to clean up some areas. Okay, they didn't get over here to the new garden bed over here that I just planted up. I wish they did this before around the stock tanks. I had to leave. I had to leave for Texas halfway through when they were installing, and so I couldn't be out here with them and telling them where to put things. So they were kind of on their own, and they did a great job. They did a really, really good job. So then we got all this area done. Look at this. Look how good it looks. Oh, it just looks so much better. I told them to stop right at the plant storage area because I am going to put like some type of barrier or fence in front of here to cover it anyway. And this is just a purely functional area. So I don't really have to, we don't have to worry about it. So it's no big deal. And then they just came right up and around they got a little on the metal workshop. That's okay. They just went around the containers, which I think is fine. Again, we're not looking for perfection here, right? But then they kind of came over to this area as well. And this looks so much better. Oh my gosh, this looks 1,000% better. 1,000% better. Oh my gosh, there's so much cleanup I have to do, you guys. Oh boy, they must have just blown off the area and blew it all in over there. Good morning. Good morning. This is Oreo. He's one of the barn cats. We cannot get them off the roof. And so what happens is they get up on the roof, they climb the trellis in the front, and they get up on the roof, and then they can't get down. And they literally stay up there for days and days because they won't jump down. So that's why I have a little ramp in the backyard for them to get up and down. Jason says I'm being too much of a softie for these cats, but I don't care. They're so cute. I just fed them, so now he's happy. Are you happy? Are you happy? This one's my favorite one. He's the sweetest. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this part right here, this little half moon that had the terracotta paint on it. So we just kind of covered it in black. It's fine. I mean, it's not what I would choose. It's better than the terracotta paint, I think. I think it looks a lot better. But yeah, anyway, so this is overall, I'm super happy with it. What a great, I don't know, Band-Aid, I guess is what I'll say. What a great Band-Aid to have in the garden, in my garden. Like I said, in the future, Jason and I will be replacing the driveway with something, probably gravel. I think gravel will kind of soften everything up. But honestly, I am not even I'm not even using any brain power on it right now because I know it's not going to happen. And as Michael Glassman, landscape designer, recommended from the very beginning, this is the last thing you do, because everything you do, big trucks come and you don't want them smashing up your brand new driveway. So he told us this is the very, very last thing we do. So it is, I don't even know when it's going to happen, but this is a good Band-Aid for now. And I think it looks much, much better. And what a beautiful day. What a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm a happy girl. All right. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.